Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to another episode of Pillars of Eternity 2, as I continue with my blind Let's Play. Last time I applaud you if you stuck with me on the last, 15 minutes of the video, trying to search down that bounty for the pirate vessel. Still haven't found it, so what I'm going to do, I got Takehu back in the party now. I'm going to go to these ruins and see about this last sanctuary, or what they believe could be Ukaizo. Maybe it is. I don't know. I'm kind of curious about it. We'll see. First, I'm gonna go to this reef and then the shipwreck, and then we'll go. And if I run into that one ship, then yay! And if not, then oh well. So, Oswald finds you on the main deck. Your navigator is holding a compass the same way one might hold a moldy piece of fruit. Captain, there's something wrong. The needle's twitching like a scarab's leg, but there's nothing about this place on the charts. Elam stares out at sea. The shadow of whale falls upon us, peering through us to pierce the depths. Oswald blinks blankly at Elam. Berto points ahead. Reefs, Captain. Some ships cross them to save time. We can try it ourselves, or we can go around. Oswald sighs. With our instruments acting like this, I'd say we sail around this place, whatever it is. However long it takes. He groans. Hours, days, nothing worse than waiting, Captain. Take us through. We'll be ready for anything. Head bowed, Ingram mutters quietly. In hiding, the obscure imparts revelations. Mayhap the God of Secrets has marked this place for a reason. What's the condition on the hull? It's in good repair, Captain. Take us through, Berto. Andra, protect us, Oswald mutters. As you sail above the reef, a faint light shimmers in the depths. At first, the glow barely reaches the surface, but it gradually brightens, its source rising closer, something that looks like a submerged mountain peak. You recognize it as a vast shelf of luminous Andra. Soon you are surrounded by jagged shoals of stuff reaching for your ship like grasping claws. Your crew goes quiet and tense, transfixed. Peering overboard, Elam whispers, "The eyes of the eyeless face." Just below the surface, surrounding your ship, you glimpse a host of eyes watching you. As they flicker, however, the eyes resolve into thousands of fish, their silver and blue flanks marked with black spots like pupils. It's a blessing, Ingram says, but the others don't seem so sure. Steady now, nice and easy. The shoals crowd closer around you, as Berto labors mightily to keep the ship between them. Oh goodness. But a snag catches the hull. Berto cries out as the wheel wrenches free from the sailor's hands. Oswald grabs the wheel, guiding the ship towards deeper waters. Takes 18 damage, Berto gains sailor experience, and Berto is injured. At last, the shoals and Andra recede behind you, and the eye-like fish gave up their pursuit. He checks the compass, now pointing faithfully north, and breathes a sigh of relief. Now we can cut through. Let me check the ship. So he's injured. Torn muscle, 12 days. Well, he is now resting. Is it still going to be torn? Injured for 9. Okay, good. Elam, you're now navigator. Alright, let's go to the shipwreck first. Oh, we have to go all the way around. So that's fine. That's fine. Shift through the wreckage. So you find nothing, some rice, and that is it. Just realized do we have any repairs, because it's slowly going down. Let's go here. Okay. We'll try it. You disembark on a calm beach. The thick tree line ahead separates you from a deeper jungle. You see evidence that another landing party arrived here before. Booted tracks lead off into the jungle, though it doesn't look like as if anyone returned this way. I'm gonna listen. It's kind of conspicuously quiet, or maybe it's just suspiciously, whatever. It takes you a moment to realize what's missing, the chirp or wobble of birds. Then you spot it. Subtle movement in the tree line. You're not alone. I'm gonna show empty hands. I know you're out there, let's talk about this. Several water warriors, decorated with the face paint of the Wahaki, calmly emerge from the tree line. A tall warrior separates out from the fold and pauses, giving you a severe look before approaching. We'll see how this goes.
You have come to the wrong place, outsider.
Greetings.
I do not care which island you call home. This one belongs to the Wahaki. You cannot have business on Motare or Kori. Leave before I feed your bones to the jungle.
I come for knowledge and take nothing but memories.
This is no library, Outlander. Death herself has touched this jungle.
Something about your words causes his temper to even out.
It seems you intend on letting the island do our work for us.
He lowers his spear and sighs, gesturing for the others to do the same.
I thought my message to the Huana Prince was clear. He needs reminding that to trespass on the jungle ruin is a death sentence.
Oh, okay. I'm looking for a lost expedition and knowledge of the island of Kaizo. He shares a guarded look with the other warriors, something private. Buried under layers of exchanged looks and understanding passes between them.
You will find only bones and ruin, blighted with decay, and worse. The deeper jungle is fouled. Nature is wrong here, and your very presence makes her drool with hunger.
Her? He holds his silence, but his stare is full of warning. Why'd you assume the prince sent me?
Explorers from Nekataka landed here. You must know by now, they did not return. It is no wonder the prince sent a second group to find the first. He cares more about riches and plunder than the lives of his servants.
Okay, so you were the one who sent the prince the bloody cloth, weren't you?
Akira, the island is closed to outsiders. All who set foot here are doomed to perish. The prince sent explorers into the maw of this island. Their drained corpses and bloodied clothes were all they left behind. If Aruihi intends on repeating his mistakes, I am thinking he will not stand for long against the foreigners. To the depths within then, a prince of Nekataka should put the wishes of his people over his ambition.
You could say that again. So why do you protect the island?
You did not come here to learn our history, and I do not share our secrets with outsider filth.
Oh, I'm gonna ask this one. Have you heard of the Painted Masks? He frowns at you quizzically. The other warriors shake their head. So what's so dangerous about this place, the ruins?
We do not venture into the deeper jungle, but we know it for what it is. A place where nature has gone mad.
He lets the silence drag until the point has its deserving emphasis.
It is not for me to explain the tales of our people, but I warn you to keep your distance. Motare Okozi has claimed more lives than you would guess.
Noted. Back to my other questions.
Your curiosity will only be getting you into trouble.
So I can leave?
You have done nothing to earn the trust of the Wahaki. I cannot look into the eyes of my chieftain and explain to her why I let you go into the jungle. Better for us both if I killed you now. We will give your body to the sea with all the rights that a worthy foe deserves. An outsider can expect no greater honor.
I wish there was a diplomatic option, so I'm gonna try this intimidate. Try it, and there won't be enough of you left for the seagulls to pick over.
I knew that outsiders could get drunk on their own overconfidence. I did not think it could also drive them mad. The power at the heart of this island is older and stronger than an adventurous hubris. But I do not mind pitting you against it. We will be watching you, outsider. Though we will not interfere if the jungle attempts to close its jaws around you. Cause no trouble in the ruins of Motare Okozi.
All right. Yeah, because I did not want to cause them harm. Oh goodness, what is happening? What is happening? Whoa. Oh no. Oh, okay. That was weird. I think it's all good now. Let me check the journal. Ooh. Painted masks. But we're unable to learn more from them. We have to go look for answers elsewhere. Dang it. I should have had Aloth with me. Hang on. I think that's what I'll do. I'll switch out Pelagina for Aloth. I'll try it. Alright. Let's go to the burial site first before we go to the ruins. Come across an ancient site used once for sky burials. On a large stone slab, scattering old kith bones. Search location. Okay, and we find Blightheart. What is Blightheart? Oh, it's a rifle. Okay, nice. I did not expect that. Keep searching. 2 more hours and find Sigil of Nightmare's Wardstone. And nothing left. Alright, let's try these ruins. Alright. We'll see. Actually, hang on. Let's level him up. And then... let's do that. And then, how about... give him a wand, just in case.
Indeed.
Oh, that's somebody left.
Help! Please! Come, Blanca! Help me!
Thorn-covered vines encircle this Valiant woman, constricting her around in a deadly embrace. Her speech gets cut short as one of the vines about her discretion tightens its hold, nearly forcing the breath from her lungs. Gritting her teeth, she braces against the vines and fights to steal back some breathing room.
Batsa! Stinking weed!
Nature has turned her hand against this woman. We must not leave her in the state, Captain.
No.
I don't know what you are, stranger, but your kindness goes down smooth.
Let me see if we can do something about those vines.
Thank you. Only I don't know how we're going to manage it.
Takehu, anything you can do to help out?
Makara, a simple matter of denying these vines their beloved water.
Takehu strokes his chin and he smirks at the challenge. He squats down and runs his hand along the vines, closing his eyes. A sickly black humor pools at your feet as the vegetation expels the last of the rancid liquid that sustains it. What is left behind relaxes its hold on Voltia and diminishes.
Not my finest work, but it is done.
I think that did it. Agrasima. Our ship landed on the other side of the island, but I am the last of the crew, and I cannot sail her alone. May I join your voyage? I do not care where we make port, as long as it is far from here.
What happened to you?
Director Castel sent us. We were shadowing a Juana expedition, trying to figure out what they were after. Corpses, all of them. But we couldn't turn our backs on the mission, so we went deeper into the jungle.
What'd you find?
North of here, there is a golden disc, big, heavy thing. One of my mates took a piece of it. Everything went wrong after that. Something took us while we rested. Oh gods. I woke up and there was a flower growing out of my Casita's mouth. I started pulling weeds out from between his teeth. Then I got hit from behind and woke up here.
You mentioned something about a golden disc.
We didn't learn much. It was already missing a piece by the time we got here. The most I saw were a bunch of Juana's scribblings.
Oh man, I'm wondering if that's actually a map to Okaizo. Or at least pieces of it. I don't know. It's weird how the whole thing wouldn't be taken. I don't know. We'll see what happens.
Those scribblings were made by my people millennia ago. I suppose you just wanted it for the plunder?
Not necessarily. It would have made a fetching desk at the company headquarters. I wager it was what the other expedition came to find. Not that their luck was any better than ours.
How's this place already claimed 2 expeditions?
There is something guiding the creatures here. A woman, I think. She gets under your skin. I only caught a glimpse of her in passing. Huge. And her daughters are none too fond of outsiders.
Well, you know what? Welcome to the crew. I'll see you on the ship.
Ak, Casita! I will see you on board. If I was mad enough to tarry a moment longer, I would walk with a quiet step.
Thanks for the advice. She begins to say more, but stops herself and shrugs as she limps away.
If I get snared, don't leave me behind. Please.
There we go. Seasoned Cannoneer. Okay, so we'll just... Is that all she can really do? It looks like it. And he's still out for 7. Yeah, we'll keep her in waiting, I think. Actually, no. We'll put her as a deckhand for right now. I don't know if... Because they, she doesn't have the experience or job traits as a deckhand, I don't know. We'll see what comes of that.
I'm here. Of course.
I smell conflict.
Yep, hang on. Let's get rid of the tiger first.
This does not work.
You were saying?
Mo, Ixie,
Captain?
That's the way.
Ashiza, strike!
Sounds like somebody just leveled.
Right between the eyes. Speak freely.
So Mo, Ixie,
I heard.
The journal just updated, apparently. Hang on. Okay. Let's see. It seems like the Juana were not only ones seeking the island. Yeah, the golden ring. So yeah, other... the expeditions are sending other people.
Can do. What did you find, Ishi?
What is this? Ring of minor deflection. Excellent. Okay, who hold on to that? Let me take a look. And you know what? You can put on that one. Actually, you know what? No, I changed my mind. Aloth, you're having that one. Whoops. Okay.
I heard you. Just say the word.
Okay, looks like we're just making it to the ruins.
I'll take care of this.
Inscription reads, though we leap between isles, home is beloved Okaizo. I doubt this is Okaizo. Bet it's just one of their other ancient homes. Oh. We need to level him up really fast. I feel like I just did this, but we'll see. Then how about... weather the storm, and then... let's do Nature's Bounty.
You were saying? Just say the word. If anyone wants to drag that back to the ship, I'm game.
First, let's check the body.
I'll handle this.
So let's read the soul. They laughed at your hours studying the runic script of the ancient Huana, but here you are poring over gold inscriptions while they scratch their heads. You promised yourself a good boast on the journey back to Nekataka. No one believes that Huana could have forged a device like the Golden Wheel, but you stay silent on the matter. The Gwithans built more for function than beauty, and this is art. Rotating the control disc and pressing the panels, you had so engrossed that you mistakenly entered the wrong combination. A slit opened in the disc, discharging a gas that brought you to your knees, coughing loud enough to summon a creature whose shape you could barely perceive through the haze of pain. Boasting would have to wait. Emanating a palpable feeling of relief, the essence drifts into Zodi's lantern. Okay, before we mess with that, let's continue just to look around really fast. Oh, there's another soul.
I'll take care of this.
That golden wheel weighed as much as Aethys' thumb, but you weren't leaving without a souvenir. Something to put a smile in Director Castrol's face. Then your boots crunch a soft firmer in half. As you remembered, wasn't this island supposed to be abandoned? Maybe you didn't beat the Huana expedition in getting here. Suddenly the gold felt like dead weight. You rolled it into a cave for safekeeping. You didn't make it 10 paces toward the beach before something big, all crooked limbs and fetid breath, plucked you off your feet. When she squeezed you like a dish rag over a patch of thirsty vines, you bled out so fast you forgot to scream. Oh my goodness. So then Zodi harvested another soul. So yeah, sounds like we need to find that cave. Oh, let's get it.
I smell conflict.
Oh, we should have waited for the others. That's okay. Aloth, go ahead and wait for it. Do that. And quickly do the armor.
Let's hire it out!
There we go.
Tell me.
Oh, goodness. Oh, wonderful. Let's quickly take care of this one and get over there.
No mercy.
Go, go, go.
I'm listening. You were saying?
Oh?
Mo, Ixie, Ona.
That's the way.
I shall deal with this one.
Charge.
Holding my guts in here, Captain.
There we go.
As you wish.
And we have this tree, apparently. Oh man, look at that.
What did you find, Ishi?
Oh. Yeah, let's take a look. Exceptional mace. But yeah, it looks dark and corrupted, for sure.
I'll handle this.
Alright. Let's read this soul. You paint with exertion as you flee, clutching an ornate golden ring in both hands. The hip-deep water slows your frenzied escape, but you persist with some tattered memory of hope. A pained shriek rings out from the jungle. You turn back, distracted, and manage to run headlong into a towering form. The creature swivels her attention down at you. She plucks you up with a bony talon as she would a doll. Through the haze of disorientation, you make out her pitted face and milk-white eyes. Crackling, she snatches the golden ring and hangs it on the branch of a tall, gnarled tree. She tells you of an awful fate you'll suffer, feeding her grove, watering her children, but she makes it all sound like an honor. You wish you could believe her. The vision disperses in a cloud of pain and confusion. And Zodi lures the soul inside her lantern. So it's almost like it was in one of those trees, but I don't see where to click it. So I'm gonna keep going this way and just find out. Oh, hang on. Oh, there we go. Golden inner ring. So there's that part, and the other one's at a tree. Let's check the journal. In a cave, and then in a gnarled tree. Okay. It actually might be over here.
Trespasser, vile defiler.
Oh boy, we're not in the position yet. Or, you know, not... You get what I'm saying.
Madam, this is a swamp at best. What could we be trespassing on?
She hisses at Takehu. Are you responsible for the blight?
We do not speak to the fertilizer. You are nothing but water to feed our young, soil to birth our seed.
She extends both her arms and shrieks a high-pitched call. Vines uncoil from the ground beneath your feet and tense with hungry anticipation. I didn't come here looking for a fight.
So, you're more than just some fool brawler, like all the rest.
Pulling a ropey length of gore from between her long fingers, she lowers it into her gaping mouth and chews thoughtfully.
Then we will hearken to your chatter. For now.
Thank goodness, because I'm really not looking for a fight. What are you?
We are the life of this isle, and the guardian of its Adra.
She glances towards the outcropping of ruined minerals sprouting from the ground.
When death spread wide her arms to embrace the dead fire, we twisted ourselves and stood tall against her. When the kith who angered the gods sought refuge, we nursed our young on their remains.
The cataclysm was thousands of years ago. Kara, you have been alive all of this time?
She merely stares at him, dark sap running down her eyes and nose. I'm only here to find evidence of lost Ukaizo.
The comings and goings of kith halted long before you first drew breath. You are millennia too late. Ukaizo is gone to the likes of you.
Gotcha. Your lands are blighted and your mind as well. Is it possible to heal you?
Ah, you are blind to the harmony of our grove, Outlander. We are perfection. You are the only infestation here.
What is this? Alchemy? We could try diplomacy, but let's try alchemy this time. There is rot in your bones, lady, no matter how green and majestic you feel. She bares her teeth and takes a combative step closer. Her foot sinks into the mud, and she pries up in a wet, with a wet, sucking sound. She blinks down at the rotten earth.
We look out on our garden and see green, bounty, life. The oldest cycle made healthy after the blight of Ukaizo's fall. Is this not so?
Perhaps once, not any longer. She snarls, drawing her hand across her mouth and wiping a line of sap away.
This brackish water. I have rooted here for centuries, and I recognize nothing. The grove does not die. No, it lives in death.
My friend Takehu knows a thing or two about nature's oddities. I think he could aid you.
Kara, I will try to take that as a compliment.
She closes her talon in a beckoning gesture, narrowing her eyes as you approach. This corrupted tree bows crookedly under its own weight. Every limb dips with thick, putrid sap. Its vines have entangled the tip of an Adra pillar, and it seems to be infesting it with the same rot that permeates the surrounding jungle. You shift aside leaves and vines, poking your fingers into an ooze-filled knothole. The sap running down the bark is broth-hot and uncommonly sickly. Down in its core, the tree is still green and alive. It won't be long before the whole organism becomes a ravening parasite, but it seems aware enough to slow that inevitable decline. I gonna try, I guess, number one. Have a druid whisper to the tree, convince it to give up the corruption in its heart. Takehu approaches the tree with an anxious glance in your direction. The vines encircling the trunk tighten in response. As Takehu lays his hand on the bark, the taller branches sway in a hypnotic pattern. Takehu concentrates with a furrowed brow. While Takehu is distracted, you feel a presence awkward and assert itself in your mind. What corrupted life endures inside the tree is more interested in you by far. The core of the tree offers you desperate images of health, long life, food, and all dark promises. Temptation and want are the only motives the tree seems to understand anymore. I'm going to reject the false promises. This might enter combat, but we'll see. A vine lashes out, making a desperate attempt to ensnare you. It makes only a brief glancing contact, but the tree's presence in your thoughts grow weightier. No sooner is it contact made that the vine withdraws, a mixture of hesitation and fear, sending it retreating back to the tree with a shuddering, snake-like motions. Something inside of you has frightened the ancient rot, or else given it pause. You hear the sound like a rock splintering in half. Dark sap oozes from the cracks between the bark, sizzling when it touches the ground. A creature of wood follows as vibrant color slowly eases up the root's healthy tree. This is probably combat. I was trying to avoid it, but... oh. Actually, we'll see about that. So it turns to you, blinks with surprise, her vision sharper and more focused than before.
Looking better already, I say.
She studies his motions, swallowing uncertainly.
That thing I was, she is no more. But I carry enough of her to know the meaning of gratitude. Thank you. I collected a small hoard of trinkets from visitors. We have no need of these trophies.
She gestures to the hollow of her tree, squinting at the bark she struggles to recognize as her surroundings. Well, awesome. We don't have to... You know, this doesn't have to end in conflict. What will you do now?
This grove rotted a blink of an eye ago, by Aora's reckoning. I will grow and replenish what we lost. Taming it will be a chore, but there is time.
I wish you the best of luck, and I'm glad we could help you. Farewell.
More of my daughters may yet roam this jungle, with my poison coursing through their roots. I cannot stop them from bringing you harm, and I will not punish you for bringing them rest.
Thank you. I bid you farewell. Amazing. So... Oh, there we go. I think that's where we need to be. That's really cool though, that literally the roots are around a pillar of Audra.
This does not work!
Lavaru beyond sick.
Moe, Ixie, Ona.
There we go.
Watch your aim.
Nirian's ward, nice, good shield. There we go. The golden outer ring. There we go. Okay, let's start going around. And I'm gonna save it. I think. Actually, no, it auto-saved. Or should I? No, actually, I probably should. Let's save it. This massive golden disc is covered with intricate engravings and inscriptions. You were able to pick out symbols representing plants, wildlife, and boars, but there's no discernible order or meaning to their configuration. You note that the vacant depression in the control panel matches the engraved rings you found in the ruins. So I'm going to slide it in. The rings settle into place, fitting neatly around the central axis. The outer ring is inscribed with the passages in Huana runic languages. 4 symbols decorate the inner wheel. They show pillars of luminous Audra, the native Kori fruit, the depiction of the Huana water-shaping art, and a lovingly engraved island. The ways these inscriptions align suggest a relationship between the two. Something about the island catches your attention. The ruins surrounding it are particularly elaborate, and every measurement uses it a point of origin. It's Okaizo. Akira, are we both seeing this? Takehu brings a shaking hand up to wipe his mouth. A set of dots are inscribed in the panel of the outer ring, suggests that it should be rotated in a sequence starting from 1 and ending in 4. Let's rotate into the first configuration. Okay, so we have the pillar, the water shaping the fruit, and the Okaizo. So the first inscription. Though their roots grow from Rikehu's lightless boughs, they yield is a welcome reprieve. I'm gonna say Audra, I'm guessing. You spin the wheel until the inscription aligns with the symbol of luminous Audra. Push it down, I'm gonna push it down. Your golden ring springs back up, ready to be sprung again. Okay, the next inscription reads, Our covenant to the safeguard. These petrified limbs are health and safety to the Deadfire. Is it literally just going to go in order? I wouldn't think so, but... I'm going to say the water shaping. I'm going to just try the water shaping guild. I'm going to press down, the wheel sets into place. Beneath the disc, the groaning of gears sound once more. Next inscription. Nagati's gift for her chosen people with dominion over her dark, turbulent kingdom. Okay, that's the fruit. Press down on the metalwork. It gives favorable outcome, or remains to be seen. The final inscription, our origin, our destination, our home. Wherever we go, she is the horizon. Turn the wheel to match similar to our Kaizo. A long silence follows, in which you are forced to wonder whether or not that you input the correct combination, and what consequences might follow. Faster than you can react, a noxious gas billows from a hairline fracture in the middle, burning your eyes, causing you to reel back in pain. One by one, the receipts panels click out. Okay. So, let me read the main inscription. To all wayward kin, far from famous shores, let this chart point the way home, that your tribe may welcome you with open arm. Engravings remember what the dead forget. Take comfort in this sanctuary. Read its teachings. Let the knowledge guide the hand that turns the wheels. Okay, let's try it again. The roots grow from lightless boughs and they yield welcome reprieve. Then I'm gonna do this way. So I'm gonna do the Adra. I'm gonna press down. So I'm gonna now do the fruit this time instead of the water shaping. Gift of their chosen, so the fruit? Or no, but let's just do the water shaping since I already did the fruit. And Okaizo. Okay, so that didn't work. So this time, let's do, instead of Adra, let's do the fruit. I think. Let's try the fruit. Press down, and then... let's try the water shaping guild now. Luminous Adra. And then Okaizo. Click out of their settings. Dang it. Okay. So let's try this. Lightless boughs. So yeah, Adra. And then... I swear I've already tried this, you know? Hang on. I thought I was able to do it. I'm not sure. That's weird, because I thought the Nagatis would be the fruit. And I don't know. Let me look at it again. Where their roots grow from the lightness boughs, they yield a welcome reprieve. So I'm going to try the fruit first. Press down. So our covenant, so to try the water shaping. I got his gift, so I'm gonna try the Adra. And then the home is Okaizo. And one by one, okay, that it didn't. Let me read the inscription again. Okay. Let's see. The roots grow from Reiki's lightless boughs. I mean, talking about roots, I would think that'd be... Okay, the fruit. Press down. Or covenant to safeguard. Maybe that's the Adra. I mean, maybe that's the Adra. I at this point, I don't remember if I, you know, picked that next or not. Okay, gifted or chosen. So this has to be the Water Shaping Guild, because the last one is Okaizo. And then Okaizo. There we go. Okay, sorry for taking a little bit. Manipulating the control panel has rotated the rings of the massive inner disk into a new configuration, one that lines up with a neat precision. Engravings intersect in a manner that forms the shape of the Deadfire. The emerging image is not exactly a map, but an index of islands and coordinates organized in relation to each other. You recognize several of the city locations as containing nothing but open water. Charting a path by this obsolete system now would be impossible. The word Okaizo stands out from the other island names. You take a rubbing of the disk and it is completed form. Judging by the surroundings, this coordinate system has gone untouched for a millennium. Your findings may be of interest to someone. Want a chart? So I'm going to put that in mustache, and whether or not this treasure should be available to just anyone who happens by is just another matter. I'm going to destroy the disc. You find a heavy rock and hoist it above the disc, smashing the rotational mechanism. For guarantee, the navigational secret remains yours alone. Oh, okay. No, Takehu cries out and places his body between you and the disc. After all that this artifact has endured, do not let our coming be its death sentence. Oh, man. Because that's literally what I was thinking. It would, you know, if we destroy it, we could give it to whoever. Whether we give it to the prince or give it to the Valans, the World Deadfire. I don't know. I don't want to make Takehu mad, though. I'll think it over. That is all I ask. Nodding, Takehu exhales and stands down. I don't know. Maybe I should just leave it. I think... I'll leave it. Regardless if others find it, I think I'll leave it. Out of respect to Kehu and his people's past, everything else. I kind of wanted to destroy it just to keep others from finding it if it comes to that, but we'll see. Alright, let us leave here. And let me head back to the ship. I don't know if... Oh, there's that ship. I'm gonna go after that bounty. I don't know... It is right there. Okay. Gotcha. I don't know if I'm gonna go back to the Prince immediately. I think, oh shoot, it disappeared. I'm gonna try to go after it, but I think maybe I'm gonna hold off and wait and see if you know, giving the inscription to Okaizo and all that to someone else. Okay, these islands are really, instead of green, they're, you know, really dark. I don't know what's up with that. Alright, let's board them. Let's do it.
I cannot whack him any harder. Tell me.
Lava will be on sick.
Worth and rock. Lava beyond sick.
Sadly, I
Worth
cannot.
and rock.
Watch your fire.
Cut that out. These uns are in for a walloping.
Lava will be on sick.
Worth and rock.
There we go. And all them gain the ranks and everything, so let's take all and continue. Yeah, I just realized about the ship was damaged, so let me see if it gets repaired. Okay, let's flee them. I think it's fine now. Okay, let me check the journal. Okay, yeah, back at the Valiant headquarters. Oh, okay. Interesting. Okay, let's start heading back. For now, I'm going to keep, I think, Takehu and Aloth in the party. I think what I'll do... Well, I don't know. I'll think on it. Like I said, I don't think I'm gonna go to the Prince right off and report back in about Okaizo. Or maybe I need to find the location. I don't know. Then of course you also have Dario who's looking for Okaizo. I wanted to also get in those ruins down below. You know, and find that other piece for the wall, so I'm gonna go do that at some point pretty soon as well. Okay, we finally made it back to Negataka. Let me go to the supplies and get a couple of repairs. And while we're here, do they not have medicine? I guess not. Unless I'm just missing it. Oh wait, they do have medicine. What am I saying? There you go. And then how about some drinks? Oh wow. All the water is now, or all our drink is now gone. No wonder we were kind of going low on that. There we go. That helps a little bit. Alright, ladies and gentlemen, I think that is where I'm going to end today's episode. After making that journey all the way there. Like I said, I'm going to decide what I'm going to do. Whether or not to return to the prince or not. What I'm going to do with that quest item. If I can do anything else with it. I don't know. If anything, next time I'm going to turn in that bounty. Other than that, I don't know. We'll see where I go on this map. I don't know. I'm really curious to see where this goes. So, as always, ladies and gentlemen, thank you so much for tuning in to another episode. I greatly, greatly appreciate it. Wherever you guys are, have a good day, have a good night, and take it easy, everyone.